Hi guys, hi! Welcome to my 1 year anniversary episode of Talking to with Lefe. We made it a year, guys. It has been a complete blast, and I can't believe that 365 days have come and gone. I'm so excited though for what is in store for us. Over this year, y'all have seen me react to pop culture. Y'all have seen me provide commentary and even bust out some dance moves. On this episode of Talking to with Lefe, we are going down memory lane. I know that's right. I pulled out what I believed were the most impactful and most controversial clips from past episodes of Talking to with Lefe. Y'all know I got my fireball and pink lemonade, honey. This first clip comes from episode 5, where I was talking and chewing about dating etiquette. What you will see in this clip is my gratitude and appreciation for all the love y'all have shown me over this year. Let's go ahead and take a look. But I wanted to start out by thanking you guys so much for reposting, commenting, sharing, making it really interactive for me so I can be able to respond and get a sense of what's going on out there in the world. Everyone is from so many, everywhere in the world. And you guys are loving on me and I appreciate it. Don't stop. Continue to share and comment and repost and like and all that good stuff. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. All the videos can be found there or on Facebook. I also post it there. And y'all know I like learning and reflecting on that which was learned. And in episode 7, it begins with a 3-part series entitled 30 Lessons I've Learned in My 30 Years on This Earth. This clip speaks for itself. It needs no introduction. But what I will say about it is that no matter what you do, you will come against some opposition. It comes with the territory of being blessed and highly favored. But always remember that you have to be your biggest cheerleader. Number 10, everybody is not here for your success. And they're not here rooting for you. And I've said this before in my episodes that you have to be your biggest cheerleader. And so they will wait and try to jump on the bandwagon once you reach that end point. But where were they when you were grinding and putting in that work and working overtime and working 24 hours around the clock, leaving one job, going to the next? Everybody want to rejoice at the end, but where were you supporting during the process? And so I've learned that, and I hope that some of these things you guys can relate to. I know it's prevalent in my life, and guess what? It ain't gonna change, and I accept that, but guess what? I'm moving on. I told y'all that clip spoke for itself. How many of y'all been through some things and didn't allow those circumstances to shake you? Well, just like y'all, I'm accustomed to being tested. Y'all know my favorite food is pizza. I literally eat it 7 days a week, okay? In this next clip from episode 17, I decided to read a letter that I had written to myself a year prior while I was going through tests and trials, baby. I had to remind myself that I am who God says I am. Amen, somebody. Can I get an amen? Let's go on and take a look. And so I wrote a letter to myself, and it said, LaRon, you are worthy of everything that God has for you. Never let anyone make you feel that you aren't. You are in the right place at the right time.
And God is making and creating a path to allow all your blessings to flow. Stay on his path because he is working diligently just for you. I know sometimes you want to do other things, or sometimes you grow weary, but trust in the Lord. Keep believing. He will deliver unto you that which belongs to you. The devil doesn't want you to get what is yours. And there are people he is putting in your path to deter, distract, and demotivate you. God has a plan for them as well. I rebuke the devil and his plans. All right, sometimes we gotta rebuke him and all his little minions and angels that he sent after us. All right, now, they won't work over here. And you gotta let them know it won't work. Not today, Satan. You will be able to bless others. You are covered in the blood. You are beautiful. You are enough. You're more than enough. You are smart. And you will be blessed abundantly. And so, a couple months after that, I got a call to do some other things. And I am excited that, today I'm still in a position where I'm being challenged, but I'm also winning. Wow. That was a very powerful moment. I literally still tear up listening to how I encouraged myself. And y'all have to do the same for you. In episode 8, I urged y'all to speak life over everything in your life. And this is a clip from part 2 of the series, 30 Lessons I've Learned in 30 Years on this earth. Y'all just gotta remember that there is power in the tongue. And when you speak positivity over your situation, things start changing, things start moving, things start shaking up for your good. Speak life over what you're going through, with what's going on in your life, your situation, your life itself. Over your dog Blanco. I speak life over him all the time, honey. But you will be a blessing to yourself by doing that. And do it for others too. Be a blessing to them as well. Once again, I love y'all for watching. Please don't forget to repost, share, comment, like. When things start working for your good, you become a little more grateful and a little more appreciative. And in episode 16, I went live on Facebook. I went live on Instagram on Thanksgiving to share why I was so thankful and why I still am. Here I go being thankful again, y'all. Another reason why I'm thankful is for all of the relationships that I have in my life, whether it's a friendship, whether it is a family, whether it's, a fling, whatever. I'm so thankful for those because God has allowed me to maintain and sustain those. Hi! Happy Thanksgiving. And so we all know how it is when it comes to friends. They come and go. But I'm grateful and thankful for the ones who decided to stay and to, continue this journey on with me. I know it's ups and downs, but thank you guys so much for, being there. Even if I am not always present or, we don't talk every day, just know that, I know. But still, it's the day that most of everybody is out there eating. Did you get some food though? How about a drink? Shifting gears to my very first episode of Talkin' Chill. What do y'all believe is the number one reason why people are single? While y'all gather your thoughts, let's take a look at what I had to say in response to that question. Just a disclaimer, I do not own the rights to the music that's playing in the background. But please enjoy it. Honey, this skin is glowing, baby. Fear of rejection. That's a big one. I think that's hands down number one. I know for me, when I was growing up, and I think it just, on 4th of July, I was talking to my friends, and I was like, I am not, who I am today is not who I was in high school. I was very timid. I was very shy. I was even telling the story of like when I was running for president, of executive president of student council, I was like reading it word for word, because baby, I wasn't here for it. Now ask me today, baby, I can bring me in a boardroom, baby, and watch me work. All right, so you don't think the other person would be interested in you, and so you don't take that chance. And I think another thing, you know, I love a little saying. Somebody else was saying that, like, you and just clever sayings. Oh, yes, this weekend, my friend. We all know there are some unconventional methods in which we use to find a date. Right, because we ain't trying to be single all our damn lives. So in episode 2, I wanted to know who was for or against utilizing dating apps. I'm certainly here for them. And I've used a few of them in the past. But in my experience, these apps only serve one purpose. But what I find with dating apps is most of the time, and honestly, like 90% of the time, people just want to hook up. Like, they say on their profile that they're looking for genuine connections, but it does not turn out to be like that. Because then you get questions like, what are you into? You know, they ask what your sexual position is, and that's another story, you know, another conversation for my straight folks. That's something I'll tell you later. It's Taco Tuesday somewhere, guys. I ain't get no tacos, but I do got a burrito and an empanada, and it's everything. Ooh. Anyway, so I personally, so you can know my stance, I am not here for the apps at all. I do feel that, like I said, most people just want to hook up. They're not here to meet. They're not here to learn about you, learn about your likes and your dislikes. And unfortunately, that's why, you know, you hardly see me on them. I'm not going to say I don't have them, but when I'm looking for a person of interest, I typically like to meet them while I'm out, or meet them, you know, recommended through a friend. And so if we ain't out in the club, at a bar, I probably am not meeting up with you at all. Experiences on the app definitely shape your perception of the people who use them. I know we all have preferences and what we are attracted to, but I'm on the tip of acceptance for all. So in episode 6, I go over what I really don't understand, and that is discrimination within our own communities. I believe there's a difference between discrimination and personal preference. Let's take a look. And so I really don't understand when people have a prejudice against someone in their own community. Like, just, I think it goes to the masculine feminine thing when people don't want a feminine person if they're masculine. But that's a feminine trait, I think. But I'm not going to get into that because that's none of my business at this point. All I know is, look at me scratch my head again, because something I just don't understand. Why would they do that? People are, for me, I already said the last video, accept me for who I am. I accept myself. This is who I am. This is what you're going to get. It's not going to change at this point in my life. And so we need to get better. We got to do better. That's why we probably are still single too. That goes back to my first video, baby. Woo, Lord. Speaking of unity, community, and togetherness, I'm continuing the conversation of inclusion and acceptance in episode 4, as I'm going through a list of topics that really boggles my mind. This episode is entitled, You Know What I Don't Understand.
I'm not here. I'm not getting together with my friends to talk about what the next next person is doing and not doing. We need to be building each other up. We're in a community, right? Where people outside the community are killing us, are hating on us, or hating us, you know, committing hate crimes against, like, leave that for them. We need to be together. We need unity. And this is the time we need to be doing it. Now, I ain't got time. I'm not getting into any of that. But, baby, research. Do your homework. Get rid of that demon that's inside of you that's, you know, called hate. Because we need to be loving one each other and helping each other up. And helping each other get back together. Because all that other stuff is for the birds. Okay? And that's all I'm going to spend on that, honey.
In episode 14, I wanted y'all to understand a Pisces man. In this next clip, I go over characteristics of a Pisces and how those characteristics relate to me. Understanding who a person is can really help navigate the relationship that you all have and ultimately allow you to have a successful one. That is the goal. But on the other hand, we're loyal as all hell, right? We are ride or dies. We are someone that you can count on. We're someone that we're supportive of the people in our lives. And we're also very forgiving as well. So if something is done to us, it takes a little bit of time, but we definitely do come back around, right? But the number one thing that you can do to a Pisces that would make them run away from you is betray your trust, your love, your loyalty. And once that's out the door, you cannot get that back. That is just a hard lesson that you'll have to learn. And hopefully you don't have to learn that. Like, hopefully you know it, and that's why we're going over it, so that you can have it in your mind. But once it's done and it's lost, it ain't no turning back from that. You probably know this if you've been friends with a Pisces for a very long time, that they love to be by themselves. They love to sleep, right? They love to retreat back into a space where no one else is there but themselves, right? That's their time that they can heal and escape from their reality. On the same topic of getting to know someone, in episode 8, a lesson that I share with you all, which I've learned in my 30 years on this earth, is that people will show you who they truly are on multiple occasions. For me, I like to see the best in people. So it confuses me when unfavorable characteristics are revealed to me through someone's actions. That's a hard pill to swallow. Number 12, people will show you on multiple occasions who they truly are. And it's up to me to decide if I want to tolerate that in my life and how I will proceed going forward. So a good example is they keep doing the same thing, and you probably brought it to their attention once or twice, and now you're getting fed up with it. And now it's like, you need to make a decision. because you need to accept them for who they are, because they're not going to change. I'm sure at this age, you can, tell you're blue in the face. They will, some people just won't get it. They won't see it. And so now it's up to you to figure out if that's something that you want to deal with or not. And so I know that there has been a couple instances with some of the people that I used to hang out with that I'm like, my mom don't even talk to me like that, so why are you talking to me like that? Like, absolutely not. Not having it. So, baby, y'all know my phrase. Stage left, honey. Friends are hard to come by. But how you define a friend has to be important to you. In episode 13 of Talkin' Chill, I define what a friend is and what friendships are all about. Whatever means of communication, I'll figure out a way to make it work. Even when you're busy, you could be onto something, right? But it goes a little deeper. When they're concerned about you and they express that concern to you and not a third party. Okay? That's a friend, right? When they care about you, they respect your feelings, they are apologetic, they listen, they accept you for every flaw that you have, and they stick by your side. That might be a friend to me. You are able to be yourself around them. You can let your hair down. You can say whatever you want. You know what I mean? With no judgment. That could be a friend, right? And everyone knows that I am a Pisces. If you didn't know, I'm born February 27th. And loyalty is really big for me. So if someone has not betrayed you, that's the stamp of approval right there. I don't know about y'all, but that's number one. That's big. I'm big on that. I believe that I would never do that to you. And so I don't expect it to be done to me. And if I call you a friend, I'm going to stick by your side through thick and thin, period. A friend that I have in my head, and someone who truly inspires me every day, is Mrs. Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter. She is the epitome of a boss, a queen, a goddess, with her ocean energy. In episode 18, I created a new word for friends who are fans. Friends. On this episode, I'm sharing my experience with the Ivy Park launch, and it wasn't a good one. I can report that Beyonce has yet to deliver my closet. I know she hasn't forgotten about me. She's busy. I get it. But when I do receive it, y'all gonna be the first ones to know. Over Ecom Girl, I commented on the post. I know y'all saw it. It's not working. Like, girl, what's happening? Like, I need access. Like, this is crazy. Where's the merchandise? I can't even purchase anything. Not that I have the money to anyway. But anyway, I just wanted to see, like, girl, be a part of the experience. So then, I go back to sleep because I'm tired. I'm like, I don't have to work for another 4 or 5 hours. 4 or 5 hours. I don't even know how many hours. And then I wake up around like 11 something and I see all the pictures are uploaded. And it's saying, you don't have access. Denied. Access denied. That's what it said. And I said, well, honey, what's going on? Like, whatever. But apparently you were given permission in an email, then you have 30 minutes to shop, and once you received your access, you only can purchase one thing at a time, blah, blah, blah. Then, but that's not why social media was up in arms. Social media was up in arms because Beyonce and her strategic branding and marketing mindset that she has decided to send social media influencers and her celebrity friends boxes, closets, trunks, and they decided to post it with a little note from Beyonce. So, I mean, and they also were outspotted wearing the merchandise before it was even released, which I thought was fabulous. So it gained more interest from her fans. What I did think she should have done is send her fans, a sprinkle of her fans, something that they normally wouldn't have access to, i.e. Laurent Fenderson. I'm still waiting on my closet, Beyonce. I know it's coming. I know it's not lost in the mail. I know you're still shipping things out, and I know it's been a very overwhelming process. So I am patiently waiting, and I am a patient person. So my birthday is February 27th. It is almost a month away, and I know it's coming. So thank you, Beyonce, in advance, because I know it's going to be here for me and Blanco to enjoy as he makes his debut again. Episodes 19 and 20, we took Talkin' Chew all the way across the pond. And I had my first guests on Talkin' Chew, Sean and DeAndre. And boy, did we stir up some mess. And actually got a response from Saucy Santana after posting this clip on Twitter.
You don't see many of us. So I don't listen to the music, don't really care for the fashion, but he's putting us on. So that's my boy.
Sorry. I had a little fish and chips, honey. When y'all come to London, just try it. Let me know how y'all like it. So, Saucy Santana.
Oh my god.
Child. Somebody said ghetto earlier. This is the definition of ghetto. Okay? And we were trying to figure out if he was androgynous or not. Or like, what is he? I don't think you need to have an identity. Well, you do, but I don't think you need to have a label associated to your name. But I do want to know if he identifies as anything on that spectrum, LGBTQ, AAIQ, ALPQ. Okay, so let us know. If y'all know, please help us out.
He's hilarious. I think he's so funny. If you guys have seen the Young Miami and Saucy Santana videos on YouTube, watch it when you're bored. It's a riot.
Santana, please.
Watch Talking Chew first,
Yeah,
and then go to bye.
Yep. He's hilarious. And his music's really catchy. Reminds me of City Girls.
Are they from Miami as well?
Yeah.
Oh, there you
Right
go.
outside. Are they from like Dayland?
Yeah.
I think they're from Opalanca.
Oh, yeah.
I know the city girls are from I think I've heard them say they're from Opalanca. When it comes, I like Saucy Santana's music. He makes a lot of like, club bangers, Walking Like a Dog. He makes some really good music. I don't really like, again, I'm happy that he putting us on, but I don't like the way he putting us on. It's kind of like giving us I don't want to say giving us a bad name, but it puts us in that box. Yeah.
In response, here's what he had to say. I identify as a boy. That's why I never cut my beard. When I rap, I don't put us in a box. I rap majority from a female standpoint because that's what sells. Well, thank you so much, Saucy Santana, for answering my question and clearing up a perception that was stated on the show.
Rihanna.
And
I am waiting on R9. Like, I understand Fenty is important, Fenty Beauty is important, Savage X Fenty is important. R9, girl,
It's even more important.
bring it to us, please.
Okay.
I love Rihanna.
I love
Yeah.
Rihanna too.
I think my favorite song by Rihanna is what's the one that she sang for Chris Brown? It was one that she like performed at an award show. She had a red dress on, and Chris Brown was like in the audience.
This is like, well, they were.
Take a bow.
No, it was the one.
Shut up and drive.
Oh shit.
Ooh! Shut up
really
and
funny.
drive.
It was that.
Celebrity Review Part 2. Rihanna, we love you. We adore you. We miss you in the music industry. We need the album. We do. And I'm going to keep talking about it until I can't. The song that DeAndre was referring to is called Stay. Rihanna wears a red Alaya gown on the red carpet to the Grammys in 2013. and Chris was in the audience. They actually were sitting next to each other. Rihanna, however, performed in a black gown. So, I got you, DeAndre. I cleared it up for you. Love y'all. Thank y'all so much for being a guest on Talking Shoe. My first guests, and there will be plenty more. We know these celebrities didn't get where they are today by sitting around and twiddling their thumbs. They had an idea of what they wanted to do for the rest of their lives. In episode 15, for me, it was a reset. I had to realize that putting things into action was key for me in order to reach my goals. Let's take a look at what I had to say in regards to resolutions and goals. Do y'all remember y'all 2019 New Year's resolutions? Baby, the one that I remember the most, I was sitting at brunch with a couple friends in Vegas, and I said that I wanted to go after what I wanted in life. And so it took me a couple months to realize, like, you said you were gonna do this. So I had to start doing it. So I put out this platform. I'm vulnerable. I'm letting you guys into my space. I'm showing you, are sharing my opinions with you guys. And I'm doing it unapologetically. And so, guys, I want you guys, if we're going to set these resolutions, make sure that every week, every day, we have it written down, we can see it visibly, because mine was tucked away, put in a drawer. And it wasn't until I was going through some things and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to pick this back up. I need to start what I said I was gonna do. There are some things that I did not get to do this year, like, pick up piano lessons. That's something that I will definitely do. You guys, in 10 years, hopefully y'all see me playing for a symphony or orchestra, whatever, honey, because those are goals that I still have long term. But I still want to learn and really pick up that skill. I love music. I'm a Pisces. We're musical, and I think I have a little bit of a voice, baby. It needs to be a little trained, honey. Mind your business, honey. It'll get there, honey. That's another goal. I didn't make a resolution out. That's a goal. Before I give y'all the performance of a lifetime, I'm going to leave y'all with this one last thought. From episode 23, what Black parents say. COVID-19 and coronavirus spreading. I hope everybody's staying home and staying safe, because we really want to get back to our regular schedule program lives. I really want to be back doing what I do for a living. And from the texts that I get from my team, they want to be back too. So, and I feel like everybody has this feeling. We don't want to be stuck in the house eating and forcing me to do at-home workouts that I don't even do. And y'all tagging me in all these challenges, honey. Did y'all see my Ariana Grande one? Make sure y'all tag her in my post. I am Saint Lefe. I'm on Instagram. Make sure she sees it. I can't express enough my gratitude to all of you who have been supporting me this entire year and allowing me to be myself in front of the whole world. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It means the world to me. As always, don't be stingy. Tell a friend. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Talking Shoe with Lefe. Like, comment, share, and most importantly, repost. It's my anniversary, y'all. And before I let y'all go, we're going to have a cheers. We're going to make a cheers, baby. Because we all deserve it at this point. Cheers to another 100 years. Oh, that's good. Now to perform a dance that was learned during quarantine It's the incomparable, the sassy yet classy, Saint Lefe! Woo!